So it started raining just now, and I love the sound. It's perfect. It's perfect when on a Tuesday I get weather like this, cause in my opinion rainy days is perfect arting weather and stuff. So yay. So 9:44 a.m. and it's raining. Isn't that just a wonderful sound? Okay, so I went up and got that box that Franklin says is for me. So let's see what's in it. That must be yogurt bits because I can't have chocolate because I'm allergic to caffeine. So yeah, those are probably yogurts. So I just tasted one. Yummy. I just brought it upstairs so that I wouldn't be tempted to eat them all right now, because I would do that. But anyway, yeah. Okay, so I'm actually in the mood to edit YouTube videos, so I think that I will work on that for a while, and see where that goes. So Ayana just responded to a comment that I made on the video that I watched this morning. And yeah, she's encouraging me to do this, so yep, I'm gonna do it at least today. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how tomorrow goes on whether or not I do it all week. And then I'm not sure where I'm going with the rest of the page. I had a plan when I started it, but I started it a few days ago, and as often happens, I kind of forgot what the plan was. So anyway, we'll see where it goes. So I've decided that I'm done with the art part. So I put the protective wax paper on it. This one is a store-bought stamp. This and this is a stencil that I made for myself, and this is the bird stamp that I was showing you earlier. I want to put like a quote or something about looking behind, looking to the future, being in the present, or something like that. But yeah, I'm not sure. And it is 11:41, and I'm hungry. My waffle doesn't fill me up, and I get hungry really fast after eating it. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do about lunch. Yeah. This is really good margarine. I really like it. And you get the added bonus of having a container to reuse once it's empty, and this is getting pretty close. Anyway, so I don't know if you make your grilled cheese sandwiches like just kind of plain. I like to add a couple things. I'm so slow. It amazes me how slow I am at everything I do. Anyway, I'll get there. Okay, so we got that. Put that away. I always tend to sort of tidy up a little bit as I go, as much as I can. Like I don't wash the dishes right away like I should, but I pick up after myself usually. Okay, so it's this kind of cheese. Veggie slices, Canadian flavor. There's cheddar, There's another flavor that Franklin likes, but I don't like. I like to add some of this garlic plus, just a smidge. It's a little bit more than a smidge, but that's okay this time. And I like to add tomato, like usually it's a tomato slice, but the tomato is almost used up, so there's only enough to make little, well, those are slices, but a different type of slice. The grill's probably warmed up enough, so I'll go put that on there. It's actually about to ding, so I'll just let it ding. There. And I'll put it on. Maybe it doesn't need very long. Yeah. Okay, so I like to nibble on things, especially at lunchtime. And normally I would have carrot sticks and broccoli to dip in some ranch dressing with the sandwich, but we ran out, and so I'm just having my second to last apple. They're tiny little apples, but anyway, so I'll do that, and I'll check on my... Oh, that's definitely ready. Usually I turn it to make a different pattern on the bread, because I like doing creative. Well, it's not really creative that much, but anyway, I like to have a different pattern. But that's definitely ready, so I'm not going to do it today. Now, while I eat, I usually watch a YouTube or something, so I'll go see what I can find. Okay, so I wanted to share, I love the view out my window, and I love having visitors like this guy and his buddy over there, and the other one that just showed up. And I'm loving the weather too. So just before I get to the dishes, look at them all. There's a pile of birds there. I don't know if you can actually see them. Does anybody watching know what this plant is? What is it called? Because I don't, and my family doesn't, and I'm very curious about it. It's going almost all the way up the side of the building, and it's got these really strange and interesting berry-like things. Anyway, if you know, please tell me. Now I'll stop procrastinating and get to the dishes. Yeah, one more thing. Ayana, this is for you. I'm about to chew some. I chew gum after meals usually, and this is really good gum. It's the Trident Tri-Melon, or Trio Melon, Watermelon Twist. Anyway, and then I save the wrappers to do crafty things with, but I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. I chew the gum, but I don't tend to chew it very long. And sometimes I chew it, like instead of having a cookie like I just did, like it helps me to fight the junk food craving. Sometimes, but most of the time the junk food wins. But anyway, okay, so dishes.